Alright, so welcome back to the podcast here. I need to address some drama here. So my latest video on the main channel, it was not received whatever very well. It was very controversial. Let's just bring that up over here. Alright, here's the main channel. None of you that watch this podcast are subbed to the main channel. You're all just a bunch of second channel gremlins, Like so this is the least well received video I've ever uploaded in my life. And it's for a really good reason. Okay, I don't blame anyone. I made the iDub situation a political debate. Okay. Now, okay, here's the top comment here. Yes, I made this a political thing. And the first reply I got very quickly was, you need mental health. You need to add, if you need mental health if you add politics to every single thing. You are getting triggered at literally everything in life. I would take time off social media, my guy. And so then I replied, I can't. The world needs me. The world isn't social media. You have room temperature IQ. That's so rude. Where is this aggression coming from? We are all children of God, and so we all must love thy neighbor as thyself. Please refrain from toxicity in my comments. Thanks. So, let's go back to this comment here. You need mental health if you add politics to every single thing. Now, I totally agree. Believe it or not, but despite the character that I portray in both of my channels, I am bloody miserable. Okay, remember my wrong. Remember my alright. Remember my who's more depressed, men or women video? Now in that video, I talked about how everyone in the whole world right now, you can't even lie to yourself. Everyone in the whole bloody world is miserable and depressed. Okay? And so it really was just a projection, okay? So if you can't tell, I upload once every single bloody week, okay? And I've been doing this for the entirety of 2023. It's I guess a New Year's resolution, and I have not missed a single week, okay? And obviously, despite the low effort, low quality videos here, it is very tiring, and it requires a lot of commitment, okay? And I can be committed on things, like, I've been pretty consistent with going to the gym in the last year now, year and a half, almost. What else am I consistent with? I don't know, I always try to not miss school. I'm always up early in the morning. I go to my 0 hour as well. What else? I don't know. I used to stream on Twitch like twice a week as well. I did that for 3 years. 3 years? 2 years? 2.5 years? Something like that. Yeah, so point I'm getting at here, why did I make this iDubbbz video a political debate? Now let's is there any, actually no, what other comments am I missing here? Creating OnlyFans models and supermarket workers is a new one. I miss the old Ian and would have loved to see Froggy beat the poopy dookie out of someone. Oh, I said, if you don't know who iDubbbz is, then you're probably over the age of 40. And then this guy, according to his profile picture, you can kind of see his face. Probably autistic. He says, 41, I know who iDubbbz is. I've thought about it, being 41 and commenting on a YouTube video. Yeah. Well, I was referring to 40-year-olds that watch my normal political videos, and the fact that I'm uploading a random iDubbbz video with this whole controversy here with him. You know, I was worried that it would probably confuse everyone that are like subbed for the normal political stuff. Bro thought this was gonna do numbers. 373 subs plus 1.3k views is pretty good. I'm not even going cap. 1.3k views for a commentary video is taking the pick on some YouTuber drama is definitely something. Not even going crap. Interesting. Why is this unrecommended? This sounds like a bull poopy comment, but you said clinically online. It's terminally online. Just saying. Oh. Okay. I need to speed through this. I feel like there's some comments I'm missing, so I can like talk about them. We're gonna get to the actual topic of today's podcast episode soon. I just need to address this. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like forgetting everything I was supposed to say. 2015 pyro. I don't want to talk about that. Oh, here it is. Okay. The fake voice. Wait. Yo, the fake little cute voice is not working. Find a new bit. So then I said, which one? I'm trying to practice my ability to do voices and play characters before I joined theater for my senior year. Just a difference. Fake voice. Yeah, this English is not his first language. Just a different fake voice commentary is great though. iDubbbz grew up. You didn't. Cope and Seath. Should change his name to Sam Hyatt isn't a character, and not being a Nazi doesn't make you left-leaning. Okay, anyway. Fake low cute voice not working. So, I have tried for years to, like, portray myself in, like, a specific way and, like, you know, talk in a certain way with, like, commentary and reaction videos ever since I was, like, 12 or something like that. And so, with Professor Teagues, that channel, I pretty much found exactly how I want to talk, because I don't know if you can tell right now, but the way I'm talking right now, I find this very boring when I'm playing back the footage and like audio clips and stuff when I'm editing videos. So I decided to, okay, yeah, let me do the voice. I decided that I needed to talk more like this because this is just a lot more interesting. And obviously that is not the real me, okay? So what is the real me? This is going to come as a shocker for literally everyone, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, whatever. This is the real me. Let me show you. That's my ideal personality, okay? That is probably the real me. And if it's not the real me, then I don't think I have a real me, okay? I don't think I have a Sigma male character that I base my default personality on. Every single interaction that I have with someone has to go a certain way, or else I might be looked down upon or looked at in the way I don't want to be. So let's say my best friends, okay? I'm able to say literally whatever I want in front of them and they don't have any negative reactions, okay? We are the Free Speech Gang, okay? What's our acronym? It's the Mixed Race Right-Wing Extremist Misogyny Menagerie, okay? So, then let's take a mutual friend, alright? A friend at school. Okay, my best friends are also at school, but another friend from school that I am close-ish to, and we talk pretty consistently, but you know, I don't say a bunch of misogynistic stuff in front of him, alright? Man, it's gonna be very hard to describe. Well, I guess I don't get political with them. I keep the edginess at a median. Oh, I dropped my fidget spinner again. Nice. And yeah, so I'll probably say some edgy jokes just a little bit. Not too extreme though. Yeah. And then let's take someone I just met, okay? I have to be the most, like, what's the word? Respectful or something kind of person, like laid back, something. Oh, it's so hard to explain. And then let's have a woman I just met. I act different around all kinds of women. Oh, I can't base it on just one personality. Okay, let's say no edgy jokes at all. I become left-leaning when I'm talking to women because that's just, most women are left-leaning in some way. So like you can't make them mad. If you make them mad about politics, you're done. Okay? You're disintegrated. Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, what was I getting to with this? This is already 10 minutes long. Fake. I thought I would be less than 10 minutes. Okay, point is, I have a different personality for just about every scenario that involves projecting myself in some way. So videos, the second channel when I'm doing stream highlights, or this podcast, my best friends, mutual friends, new friends, and women. Alright. iDubbbz video. What was the comment again? Fake voice. Alright, so what should be my new voice? I have no idea. Alright. I don't know like how to properly respond to that comment other than what I already said. Because the way I'm talking right now, this is very boring. I have the most monotone voice, okay? And gosh dang it. Like, I'd rather just continue talking the way I am in my videos, you know? iDubbbz is an extremist leftist crybaby that gets mad at when people are criticizing his wife's OnlyFans. That's so cringe, and it's pretty funny, isn't it? You know? Oh, there's one more thing I want to say. And, Parker is not here yet, so... Okay, like I said, I don't have a default personality. I don't have a main Sigma male personality. I kind of struggle to, like, see myself as one thing. Because, one example, I am into all kinds of different media, okay? Like, I draw things on paper, sometimes on my tablet right here that you see in the background all the time. It's only sometimes. I edit videos. I'm an epic gamer, sometimes competitive, depends on how long I'm playing a game. Oh, I used to do stop motion. I'm a photographer. I'm a amateur videographer, amateur director. So not all those things I've mastered, obviously, but you know. Oh, professional photoshopper and professional photographer. I forgot to mention I was professional in both of those. I'm Adobe certified, and I have 2 years of photo class at my high school. Anyway, so I'm into all these things. So I've always like struggled. Which one would I stick with if I had to just live with one, you know? And so I decided video editing, but I can't bring myself to abandon literally everything else. You know, I can't just do one thing. Alright? I feel like this can kind of be equated to having some sort of daily routine. Like, you have to do all of these things in order to, like, get things done that day, you know? And so, if I didn't have a daily routine, as well as have all of these talents all at the same time, I would, like, actually go insane. Because everything would just be way too confusing for me. Is that it? Okay, closure. How about closure? Because Parker's not here yet. Can you hurry up? Can you hurry up? I'm running out of things to say.
Have you been trying to talk to me?
Oh, D-say.
Say D?
Okay, let me do a closure real quick. Oh, I forgot the most important part of why I brought up the iDubbbz video. Why did I make that political? Because I wanted to make people mad, okay? The only way you're going to succeed on this platform anymore is by purposely making people mad and triggering them and getting in a reaction. If I did normal commentary videos where I was middle-leaning and always fence-sitting every single situation and just like reporting on it and not giving my opinion, what the frick is the point in uploading? because I wouldn't find it fun. YouTube has never been fun ever since I was 13. Okay, I've always done it as a job pretty much, but without getting paid. Okay, I treat it like a job. So my goal is to obviously get as clouded as possible because that's my only ambition anymore with YouTube. And so I had no choice but to say the most outrageous things in that video, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't have gotten 1,700 views out of it and all these hate comments, because the more like attention you get, it's always good attention, okay? When people are criticizing you, that's good attention. You're getting traction and people are talking about you, okay? So Vivian, told me and stuff on Twitter. She watched the video and she was like, bruh, that's so cringe. Why did you make this political? It's very unnecessary. It's supposed to be unnecessary. And so I was like, I pissed you off. That was the whole point. I rest my case. And she's like, it didn't piss me off. I just think it's unnecessary. Can you please just do normal commentary videos, bruh? But, it's supposed to pick everyone else off if it didn't pick you off. Okay? At least she gave me a reaction. That's kind of all I wanted, So yeah, either I make these super controversial and stupid political commentary videos, or I don't upload at all. That's kind of my proposition here. Parker is still not here. Okay. One more thing that I was saying. Okay, some people will see my videos and then they'll like come up to me in real life and they're like, "What's up, bro? I saw your latest video. That's crazy. It's so epic." And like they kind of expect me to jump back into that character, because when people see my videos that know me in real life, they're like they feel like they've succeeded in getting a window into my private life and being like, "Oh my gosh, this is what he does in his free time. That's crazy. That's so epic. Wow, I think I'm seeing the real Tiny Teagues there. That's crazy." So then they, try to talk to me in real life, and they're trying to connect with me through my videos, because that's pretty much the main thing I've given to them as a person. And I'm just like, I'm not in that character, because the character I portray in my videos it's not me. Okay, it's not the real it's not the real me that I would portray in real life. It's all a character to entertain or thrill people in some way, I just gotta milk this at this point. Like this. Okay, so this episode is about abusive parents. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume back up here. So if you want to say something, you can introduce yourself while we're still waiting. Unless if you're still testing or whatever.
I'm currently waiting. Hold up.
So I wanted to do a completely different kind of episode here for this week, but what would I have done? My track essay part 2, either that or my many talents. But the boys here have proposed to me that we should talk about abusive parents and how it affects children. And so I don't find that very interesting, because it's not hashtag relatable. I'm in a very good family. I'm very fortunate to be in the life that I am. And I wouldn't really trade it for anything else, because I don't know what life would be like if I didn't have the family I have now. So I'm pretty much going to let them do most of the talking. So for the first 20 minutes of this video, maybe even 30 minutes, who knows how long this goes on, I'm kind of having my piece here, and I'm speaking. There he is.
Good morning,
All right.
everybody.
Yeah, introduce yourself, Parker.
I'm from the things. I'm the guy.
You're not that guy.
No, I am the guy.
All right. I was
I am
waiting
that
for a
guy.
train to pass my house. It was extremely loud.
Is
what?
Luminary coming?
Huh?
Yeah, get the freaking yeah. He's asking if he should join. Yeah, get the frick in here.
You
I've
guys
never
wanna see
talked
my
to this dude before. I've
You guys-
seen videos of him and I've messaged him and that's it.
You guys want to see my cool Amazon purchase?
No.
Go ahead in it.
Yes,
I got
Parker.
this.
It's the
Ski
My
mask.
ski
Do you have
mask,
ops?
You goddamn bro's about to fucking raid the pentagram.
Raid the pentagram.
Pentagon. The fucking pentagram.
Pentagram.
My bad. I had Satan on my mind.
Give me a second. I'm about to
Pentagram.
go so
That's how you
cool. I'm about to
spell
go so
pentagram.
kawaii, bro.
That's my bad. My summoning circle was on my floor.
That's
Anyway.
not very Christian of you.
Oh crap! No.
Oh wait, we're supposed to be Christians. Great.
Alright, so let's introduce the topic here. Today we're talking about abusive parents and how it affects children. So, oh wait, hey, Luminary, hey,
God awful.
what's good with you? What's good? What's the matter with you? Forget about it, Luminary. Can you introduce
Shut
yourself?
Hello, I am Luminary.
No way.
No way.
No.
He's the guy.
Holy
He's the guy.
shit! I think he's luminary.
Oh my gosh. So today we're going to be talking about abusive parents and how it affects children. So I've kind of
I've
had
seen
my
those a
say
lot.
here in the beginning of this episode here, you know, doing the intro and talking about the iDubbbz video controversy with it being super political for no reason. So you all can take the stage here. I'm going to be quiet for the most of this, and you guys are going to talk about what you want the world to know about abusive parents. So there you go. Have fun.
Let's bully him for being quiet.
Abusive parents don't create good kids. They just create like
Monsters.
No, this is not. Wait, this is
They
not
don't-
abusive. They don't create like controlling parents don't create like controlling kids. They just create kids that know how to break the rules.
Yeah. See, the way it is I don't know. They kind of like it's a whole thing. A lot of parents treat their kids like they're bad kids all the time, and so they just get used to that facade of being a bad kid, so they just start acting like a bad kid. It's not
Yeah.
that they're bad, it's just that's how their parents always look at them. And so they're like, okay, if you're gonna look at me like this, I might as well be this. You know? And
Right,
there's like a
Kelly.
whole lot of other shit, like child beating and God damn, Parker's got his whole fucking spockle special ops mission planned out. He's gonna have the tactical shotgun strapped to his back. He's got the American flag. He's ready to go to his nearest school. You know he's up to.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Bro's ready to go to a school.
What's your
He's
celebrity
got-
crush?
he's
What's
got
your
the
celebrity
school shooting
crush?
starter pack.
What's your celebrity crush?
I like Ryan Reynolds.
Right?
That's already taken. But so is Hitler.
That's
So
a
never
white
mind.
dude.
That is so typical.
So is Hitler?
Yeah, I was interviewing people today, and I asked them, "What's your celebrity crush?" The first person said Hitler. The second person said Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
The next person
Fair.
didn't want to say anything. The next person didn't want to say anything. The next person was saying something, and then I mimicked them going. It was a woman, so they're being all like goofy. And so they got offended. They shoved me, and they're like, "You know what? Get out of here. I'm not doing this anymore." And so I answered for them, and I said Christian Bale. That's your celebrity crush. So then I asked one more person.
You know, T,
What?
my question for you is, what do you do if somebody asks you, "What's your celebrity crush?" and they say Tiggs?
Then they're lying.
What do you do
Okay,
then?
I have another story. So I was sitting in Spanish, and so there's a sophomore in front of me. He's 15 and a half, and he looks like a child because he's underdeveloped and he has no testosterone yet. And then next to him is this thought, and she sucks off everyone over the weekend after school, and she's blonde, and she has an amazing jawline and amazing cheekbones. She has the most proportionate face. She's not pretty.
Still
She's
have
not
the amazing
super.
head.
She's not stunning. She's pretty, but she's not stunning. She has acne all over her face. But that's about it. If she has a skincare routine, she could suck off the president. Okay. Anyway, so
she
they-
at least have nice booty cheeks.
amazing. She has perfect booty. She has like kind of small honkers, but perfect booty. She's like, I don't know.
She sees this.
Like if she starts an OnlyFans, she would get mad dough. Anyway, so those two have been talking. The sophomore and her. She's a junior, and she's gonna be 18 in 3 months.
She's a junior.
Ain't no way,
Ain't
bro.
no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So,
she's a junior.
this child, the sophomore, he takes up this tiny piece of paper and he writes on it. He writes her name. We're gonna say Sophia. Sophia says she likes you, Tyler. And so then he passes it to me, and he's like, "Read this. She said this. She said this." So I read it, and Sophia likes you, Tyler. And so I like look at her, and I'm like, she's one of the only hot blondes in the whole school. You expect me to believe that? So I wag my finger in his face. You can see it if you're watching the podcast. And I do this, and I'm like, that is not true. That is not true. And he's like, it's true, it's true. She said it. And she's like not going with it at all. And so I told my side chick's little sister about this when we were getting off the bus earlier before I got home. And
Side chick.
she was like, well, you never know, maybe she does like you. And I'm like, highly unlikely. She's one of the only hot blondes in the whole school. There's no way it's true. It is not true.
Would you take her if she actually did like you, though?
I have no idea, because she probably has a new boyfriend every single week, and she always comes back to her old boyfriend. So like, I'm gonna get cheated on, you know. It's not gonna last for. I don't think I'm even like what she's looking for. Okay, she probably expects me to be one way, but I'm like totally not. Like she happens to be like a semi cowgirl conservative, and so the political stuff would be fine, but it's just I'm probably not Chad enough for her. I don't ever want to do anything over the weekend, and she also has a job, and I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting here degrading myself. So can we get back to abusive parents?
You're abusing yourself. Is that good enough?
Sure. Luminary, have you ever met any abusive parents or abused children?
Yes.
I have to think.
I have.
No, I have never.
There's multiple types of abuse which people don't understand. Like there's verbal abuse. There's like actual like beating your children.
My dad's a
and then there's talking them down and shit like that.
Okay.
My dad beats his wife.
Yeah, Parker's dad likes to beat his wife. But you know what, Parker? Look at his girlfriend.
Pretty Sigma and base.
The only thing he beats is a couple pounds off of her.
Oh, yeah, dude. No, it's okay. She's Jabba the Hutt.
Is she
Yeah,
England?
it's okay. She is a fat ass.
Is she British?
No, she's. You know that one girl on TikTok that's like, I identify as a certified baddie?
Yes.
I don't use TikTok. Too
And
toxic.
she's like
Okay,
500 pound life shit.
You know that bitch on the internet who's like Jabba the Hutt and is really fat and
Yes.
cries over
Hang on.
people being mean?
I
Just
think
any-
I know who.
Think of
yeah.
any fat person,
with a
except-
complex.
like a lot of fat. Yeah.
Think of any fat person. But
Picture
with
Jabba the Hutt, but
everybody loves
a
me.
gringo.
A
Gosh dang it.
I like. Okay, think of Vivian, but like
Oh,
not Vivian.
Vivian is a lot better, dude.
No, just take Vivian because she's like half and half. She's like
She's
a
El
coffee creamer.
Gringo.
So she's like a fat Vivian?
Yeah, think of like a 500-pound Vivian, but like actually looking Mexican, and then like nobody likes.
a real gringo.
Okay, I have a picture of the certified baddie. Show it on stream. Or I mean
Oh
the
my
podcast. I'm not
gosh.
streaming. Yeah.
What the
So
heck?
so that's
Yup,
your mom.
Yup, that's her, all right. That is her, all right. Wouldn't you agree, Parker?
Yeah, dude, I made that reference.
Huh?
I made the
Yeah,
reference.
he
in the
did make
first
the
place.
reference.
That is her, all right, though. Like,
Okay,
I am
so-
confirming.
That
Do
is
you
her,
think
but with darker skin, like not black, but like
brown,
like a burnt tan.
Like a
Tan.
Texan.
Yeah, like a
bloody
like a-
Texan,
like a
yeah.
burnt tan.
Bloody tan.
Yeah, like a tan person who got set on fire but burnt halfway through and then just gave up and got like a Michael Jackson tan, but reverse.
Now, do you think that this chick is either delusional and she like really sees herself as a certified baddie and she's beautiful, or is she coping?
I think it's
Okay.
best to cope.
I think she actually thinks she's a baddie, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think she has that complex of being a baddie, but she's just coping.
Well, it's made her relevant, so maybe she's coping and kind of
Oh, but guys,
doubling
she's the new
down
fashion
because the people are always talking about her all of a sudden.
She's the new fashion. She's the new fashion statement, like Lizzo.
Yep. Yeah.
I throw my hair.
I keep on dropping my fidget toys here.
Your fidget toys. Maybe we should talk about that.
You
We
have
got an
autism?
autistic person.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
got the-
Luminary, do you
got-
want to talk about mental disabilities real quick? Like, we talked about it
Hey,
before,
T,
but
you
you
know
weren't
all
there
about
for
that.
it, so you want to share your side of it.
Oh, sure. Well, I wouldn't say I have Tourette's, but sometimes I do random things in class. And people ask
like
me
jerk
about
off.
it too.
Do you, like, tick
you're-
or something? You, like, blink aggressively for no reason, or you, like,
I just
kind of move
randomly
your head?
beats one in class.
Okay,
No,
dude. Here's how.
like-
Are you blinking or are you like
Let-
randomly screaming the N-word at the top of your lungs?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you
On a
rate the
scale of
severity?
1 to iFunny.
Yeah.
I'd say about a 5. Like, you
Oh,
know,
really?
sometimes I just feel like clapping my hands and yelling out random things.
Really?
Like, I hate
So
Nick.
Wait. So in the
So you're doing
interview,
speed.
you did, and you were like, was that your Tourette's coming out?
No,
He's coming out. His Tourette's come out.
That was
You guys
just
know what I'm
me
talking
being
about?
funny.
They're like climbing out of his ear. He's
Okay.
got a vacuum in the other one trying to pull him back in.
Our little comedian.
All right.
I'm a little comedian.
Mom, my Tourette's are trying to escape.
So have you had
Coming out,
any?
you know,
My
climbing
wolf,
up his
later
ear,
wolf is coming out.
Sitting there with a
Run.
plunger trying to stick him back in.
Have you had any experiences with any other person that has like some sort of mental disorder and it just kind of got on your nerves and you just like remember it to this day because of how annoying they are? I have
It's
plenty.
called white person disease.
Yeah.
It comes in just about every white person.
Can you please?
Yeah.
Can you please?
I'd
Yeah.
say this one time, I was just minding my own business, and then this kid came up to me, and then he started being
Being
like,
mean.
yeah, he's like, and then he started to hit me and stuff, and I was like, hey, bro, stop.
So like
So
every kid in school ever.
Yeah,
when was this? Were you elementary school, middle school?
that's a year ago.
Yesterday.
Okay, so yeah, elementary school.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm an 8th grade.
Gotcha, I got you, I got you.
He got trolled.
Bro's lying
Oh
about
my
his
God.
age. Arrest this Nick. Arrest this man.
Alright, so there's this
You are
chick
not
that I
me.
sit next to in Spanish. There's the people in front of me that pass the note to me, and then there's
Tuxedo girl.
this autistic chick that sits next to me. She's a senior. She has a speech impediment. She's autistic. She can barely speak Spanish. Like, there's so many words that she just completely mispronounces. I don't know if she has short-term
Oh,
memory
God.
loss or she's like actually
No.
not making an effort to pronounce them because of her speech impediment. But
I'd like to make a connection.
I don't see the photo.
she is also very
Uh,
fat and she has short feminist hair and she's a fan of the Dream SMP.
Oh
Like,
my
God,
gosh.
she's
She
older
needs
than
to
me
go
and
back to
I found
2020.
someone that's
Put her
older than me
down.
and is a fan of the Dream SMP. That's crazy.
Yeah, put
Okay.
her down.
Insane, bro.
Put her
Killer.
down.
Anyway, so the people at this
You were like
table
old yeller.
randomly found out that I was a Twitch streamer, which this is like even after I stopped being super consistent with it, but they found out I stream sometimes and they're like, or no, her specifically, she's like, you're a Twitch streamer? She said it like that. And man, I was just I'm like, maybe. Because I don't
You
want
should
them
have
finding
looked
my
at her.
streams. I don't want to be saying some like I don't want to be saying some misogynistic stuff and then she like posts a clip on her Twitter and has a bunch of dream stands come after me and get
Oh
my
my
Twitch
God.
banned.
You should have just asked her if she was on the needle or the pipe, asked her to smile, and then just said, yeah, pipe.
Is this in terms of drugs or
Yes.
Yes.
birth control?
Yes.
Drugs.
it's like
Okay.
an-
Yes, she is
Autism
doing
vibes.
crack.
Okay,
She on the needle or she on the pipe?
and
So
so
what
I
about
have
it?
all kinds of stories with these autistic people that really annoy me. But, you know,
Dude,
All
this
right,
is,
so I had
comes
this
back to my
friend. I
point.
had this friend. I
This
had
comes,
I,
hey, this comes back to my point. We should kill all
Wait,
disabled people.
hold it takes. You had a friend?
I had a friend
Are you taking
that I
yourself?
met my sophomore year, the beginning of my sophomore year, and I was becoming very, very social my sophomore year. I was just talking to everyone. It was crazy. I was a Chad for the first time
And
in
then
my
he took
life.
his pills, and then
And
he
so
realized they weren't there.
this dude, he's very awkward and he's black. So
Oh,
you
Hey,
my
know,
bro,
God,
you
kill
can't
him,
say
kill him.
that, dog.
You can't
Um,
say that word.
gotta
You must
refer to
say
them as my
African American.
American heroes.
he's half
African
black.
American.
He's Spanish for black.
How
Okay,
dare
you know
you
what?
say
He's
that?
a Negro.
Sorry, I have to go full teacher on you. You're just really offending my ego right now with that word.
Your ego? Why your
yeah,
ego?
Hey.
I have to be a middle school teacher, but you're really offending my ego right now with that word. I
Anyway,
know it has
so
nothing to do
he
with me,
was
but
very
I'm gonna
awkward
make
and
it everything
he didn't
about
know
me.
how to talk to people. Okay, and so
No way.
he built up the courage to walk up to me and speak to me as I was making all these friends, and I had my little friend group in my geometry class.
In my
And so
southern
we just
country,
kept talking. We had like 3 different classes with each other, it turns out. And so we kept on talking for the whole year. But halfway through the year, I got some stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? And so I was coming to school, not talking to people as much, and so he kept going up to me, talking to me about stuff, saying unfunny things like usual, and I just didn't have the energy to deal with him. And I had a bunch of other friends that I wasn't too fond of anymore, but I didn't know what to do because I had nowhere else to go, so I kept hanging out with them in silence. And so I kind of just dealt with him, and he didn't know how to pick up on social cues. He would say really unfunny and out of touch year-old jokes. He still made Among Us jokes. Oh look, there's Owen.
So
He
he's
still made
Travis.
Among Us jokes, and he would just laugh his booty
Bro.
cheeks off after saying them. And
Oh my
it was just so miserable.
ass
I wasn't
cheeks would
I
fall
wasn't
off of his
like
body.
enjoying being around him anymore. And he would watch my videos as well on my main channel, and I couldn't say a single thing behind his back on social media because he's gonna find it eventually. He follows me on Instagram, follows my Twitch, so I can't talk about him on stream because he'll probably come in and hear it. I just didn't have the heart to tell him that he's super annoying, and I can't be around him. I don't want to be around him anymore. So I persevered throughout the rest of my sophomore year, and then on to junior year. I still have to hang out with this dude, but this time we have 4 classes together instead of
Oh
3.
my gosh.
And so I have to keep dealing with this kid for a whole quarter until finally my mom told me, you need to tell him now that for the sake of your mental health, you need to just stay away from him forever and ever because you are he is stressing you out, my boy.
It's not
Okay.
me, it's you.
My boy.
It is
Wait.
absolutely him. Okay? Yes, Owen, I'm talking about someone you've never heard of before. He's
Hey, I got a
black and he has
solution.
glasses. You've probably seen
got-
him.
I got a
But,
solution.
you know.
What
Kill
does he look like?
yourself.
I'm not done. I already had the solution. He's finally off of me. He's been off of me this whole year after quarter 1.
He's getting off on you? What?
He jerks off to my videos probably in the background, and he doesn't
That's
comment
a dub. What are you
anymore.
talking about?
Okay,
Hey,
he probably
yo.
jerks off to my face cam when I'm
That's what we
streaming
call
without me
loyal
knowing.
Hey yo.
Hey,
He
hey,
prob-
loyal fans. Loyal
So
fans.
we have all these classes together still. The teachers know that I don't like him. I had to tell them that whenever we're changing
Yeah.
seats and you're changing the seat spots, do not sit me next to him because
Wait, what is
he
this
makes
name?
me bloody miserable. And so
Okay, Ron.
so he'll just like sit in the corner and stare at me, and sometimes we're like getting up and about to leave before the bell rings, and he's just standing there and he's like looking around the room, and then he looks at me, and then we make eye contact randomly, and it's just it is so weird.
That's
So
from
we
the
kind of just avoid
behind
each
that.
other. He's scared of me now, and I'm not scared of him. So peace and love, it's harmony. I never want to talk to him ever again, and if he kills himself, then I do not care, because how am I supposed to help people socialize when I can't help myself? Okay? Like, even now, if I met someone like him, like the autistic chick in my Spanish class that's fat, ugly, speech impediment, feminist hair, and is a fan of the Dream SMP, I have zero patience for that chick. I say a few words to that chick when we're talking, and that's it. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah. I do not care about this chick. If she kills herself, I do not care. She is not my
Don't worry,
problem.
my boy.
I am not gonna help her socialize more because she stresses me out, and so does my old friend. That's about it. So that's my experience with autistic, clingy people that make me miserable. So Owen, what do you have to say about
Tell
this?
them.
What do you know about abusive parents? You have the talking stick. Nobody interrupt them. Go.
Interrupt.
I was just wondering, like, who was that kid you were talking about, like, when I joined? Because, like, I just joined and, like, I had, like, no idea what was going on. What's his
an
name?
autistic
I
kid.
don't want to say his name.
African American.
African American. I can DM you a photo. So
Okay, yeah.
give me a
do
sec
that.
so you can speak now. Talk about stuff.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
Eh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
You guys want to see my Microsoft
What do you know about
PowerPoint
abusive? No.
presentation?
What do you know about abusive parents, Owen?
They're bad, I guess.
I know a
Yeah.
lot.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I always wondered this, but, like, would you rather have, like, a abusive parent or a like...
Or have schmecks with our mod.
No, like, have a parent
Is the
that
mom
isn't there,
bad?
you know, like, fatherless. Would you rather be fatherless or have abusive dad?
That's a good question. Boys, what do you think?
Fatherless.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
I probably
my
My
agree.
dad's dad. I'd rather have any dad.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he has no dad, guys.
Would
Yeah,
you
but I think,
rather
like,
would you rather have no dad and become super kawaii femboy feminine and stuff
No.
and be miserable, or an abusive dad and come out super masculine and strong and epic and very
Masculine
attractive?
and epic.
abusive
Okay,
dad.
okay, put it this way,
Nice,
put it this way.
nice.
much
That's
rather
what
be-
you want. That's that
Wanna be a-
sucky ducky.
Just put it this
Would way
way.
much
You want
rather
to
be
be
a
a femboy or
dude.
be Andrew Tate? It's your decision.
Interesting.
Would you rather have Andrew Tate as your dad or Jeffrey Marsh as your dad? Do you know who Jeffrey Marsh is?
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
I'd rather have
you-
Epstein. I'll take Epstein
W like
Polar
because
opposite.
he's trying
Oh,
to harvest other kids, not him.
there. All right, it's the dude on the right.
I'd have Andrew Tate, bro. I'd be kickboxing master.
I'd rather kill myself.
I would.
Would
kill
you rather
both.
kill yourself
That
or
dude looks like this kid.
live in a
walks-
Chuck E. Cheese for the rest of your life and only eat pizza?
Ooh, live in a Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese. That
Cheese,
actually
bro.
be fun.
You can't
Chuck E.
leave. You
Cheese.
can't leave. You're gonna get bored of it, guaranteed.
Isn't that like just the plot of FNAF?
Oh, okay, yeah, but yeah, exactly. Put it this way, Teeks. Is it like a backrooms like type Chuck E. Cheese or just like one building Chuck E. Cheese?
A building with no doors or windows, and kids come in, like they
Yeah.
teleport in,
What?
and they leave, and there's closing time. You're like living in a Chuck E. Cheese that you cannot get out of.
So it's like
A celestial Chuck E.
Okay,
Cheese.
Teeks, put it this way. Can you play the games and play with all the stuff inside the Chuck E. Cheese?
Yes,
Then hell
Okay.
yeah, I would do that. Cause you know what?
you're gonna be
Dude,
there
that's
for like 80 years,
That's everyone.
living off of
Dude,
pizza.
ants?
Maybe you'll get
Video
diabetes and
games don't have
die.
an age limit, you idiot.
No.
Wait,
Like,
it
you're
was
gonna
Chuck E.
get. On my
Cheese and
point, you're
what?
gonna get bored of it. You're gonna want to leave. So would you rather kill yourself or live there for 80 years and live off of pizza and only pizza?
Okay, I could kill myself, right? But I could also kill myself in the Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, yeah,
It's
all
just
right.
not-
Chuck E.
it's
Cheese,
just
let's
not
go.
about,
FNAF.
like-
If I get bored, I'll just choke myself in the ball pit or strangle myself with the cord.
I'll
Okay.
just
Or I
piss
don't
on all
know,
the
maybe
kids.
fucking grab a kid and let the. Oh, well, how the hell are kids coming in if there's no doors or windows? They just
They
fucking
teleport. It's a celestial Chuck E.
teleport in,
Cheese.
yeah, I was gonna say. You got
Will there
some
be
fucking-
women there?
What is this? Is this Chuck E.
Yeah, you
fucking
can
mall?
molest children or something. That's kind of your
No,
only source
no,
of
not like-
schmecks.
Little kids,
Oh,
like,
hell
will there be parents there?
Meat for the grinder.
Already do that. Why
Okay,
would
Owen, what do you have to say about this?
Meat
why
for
would I
the
vote to
grinder.
do what I already do?
Probably live in the Chuck E. Cheese because, like, killing yourself would just be boring. Like, if I wanted to kill myself, I would probably do it in, like, a Chuck E. Cheese, you know? Just,
Okay,
like,
no, see,
eat too much pizza and just, like, die, you know?
No, do
the
it
way
in
you put
front
it,
of all the
the
kids.
way you put it is, would you rather not be
Not the
born
kids.
or would
I
you rather
don't
be
care about the
surrounded by
kids.
I love
Chuck E.
children.
Cheese or die.
Okay, dude, the way you put it is, would you rather never be born or rather be around video games your whole life? And with Chuck E. Cheese, the
Oh.
games get swapped out, so you'd eventually like get new
Hold
shit.
up. No, it's a normal Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it has internet.
Yep.
Alright, so
Yeah, you
let's
also have your
assume you
phone.
get
And,
teleported in, right?
Yeah.
Do you have all
That's
your
the only
stuff on
way
you
of getting
that's
in.
currently on you?
Anything
stuff in
on
your
you.
pockets?
And pockets. I mean, I guess you would probably have pockets. I don't know.
Okay, holy shit, because I have a 3DS and I could legitimately live all my days out on that.
yeah, same. Honestly,
Okay, cool, amazing. There's also
That is
arcade
the-
games, you know,
I could
whatever.
fit my entire 2DS and all the games and shit in my
Just
pocket.
bring your Switch, you know?
Hey, how about you switch it up and bring another Switch?
true.
Which horror game would you rather live in? The Garden of Banban or Bendy and the Ink Machine?
Never heard of
Bendy
it.
and the Ink Machine for sure.
Isn't Bendy
Man,
and the
this
Ink
is
Machine
so
normal
sad.
life?
Like nobody knows what Bendy and the Ink Machine anymore. I remember when it was
Oh,
hot
yeah.
stuff when I was in middle school.
I know Bendy and the
same.
Ink Machine, but I don't know
Way much
about
better
that.
Bendy because
I-
that's
I feel
way
like-
cooler.
I actually
Okay,
used to
alright.
love
Yeah.
them. My grandma got me a Lego set of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
What?
Took it away.
What?
Lego of Bendy? I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, no, there are. And then my mom took it away because my mom was like, "Do you know what that represents?"
The
Yes.
devil?
My mom looked into it and she's like, "He's like a devil. You can't have that."
Cool.
Took it away. I was like 6, dude.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Is Bendy and the Ink Machine a horror game? I never found it scary, even when I was 11.
Oh shit! No, wait. You're talking about Oh, dude. These are real. What the fuck? These are actually.
Yeah, the Lego sets.
Yeah, these are McFarlane, I think.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm gonna find
yeah,
the one I
yeah. How much Bendy merch do I have? Hold on.
Hey Parker, I'm gonna look for the one I got. It was this one right here.
Was it the Ink Machine?
Yeah, it was Bendy and the Ink Machine, and it had the girl, it had the sludge monster, and it had Bendy. And it was a $50 set.
These are sick. What the fuck? That's actually.
No, hold up, Parker. I'm gonna put a picture in chat of the one I remember getting. I swear to God, it was either this one or it was like a different one.
All right.
But I believe it was this one, dude.
I got Bendy Pops that I've had in my shelf for years and I never touched them. I got 2 more.
Parker, I believe it was that one, the one I had.
This is a Striker.
Oh, neat.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep looking because it might not be
Sam.
that one, but I'm
Oh,
pretty
that's
sure
not
it is.
Benny. That's Sammy.
Sammy Lawrence.
Did you guys used to
Yeah.
listen to like the Bendy music they'd make or like
Yeah.
Build
Yeah.
a bomb machine, you die tonight.
Holy shit! Shut the fuck up. I have not heard
Not
that.
that one, but
a
I did
million
listen
years.
to the AO. It was something Studios.
Yeah, no, I think these are McFarlane, dude. You know, McFarlane also came out with the FNAF Lego sets.
Fuck. I'm trying to think. What's that one? Does anybody know that one? Random Encounters.
Oh, Random Encounters, bruh.
Yeah, I used to watch them
Bruh.
all the time, dude. I used to watch them all the time. I watched all of their plays, dude, and I remember watching the Yandere Simulator one, and just being like weirded out by it.
Yeah.
The girl who kills everybody over the boy.
Yeah, Monica. There's also the Stupendium. That dude was, I guess, pretty epic. And then there's JT Music, DA Games that made Build Our Machine, the most
Holy
popular
shit!
one.
Do they still make videos?
Yep, I looked at them recently. They're still going. Their views are horrible and they're not relevant anymore. But you know, and then there's CG5. CG5 was my favorite. I still watch his. I listen to his music now, and he blew up after he made like an Among Us song, and now he's more relevant than he's ever been in his whole life. That's crazy.
Holy
think-
shit! No, they do still make stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I
They're
think
most-
when Random Encounters really popped off was when
Oh,
I
they
think
made
either-
that?
Markiplier.
yeah, it was either
Markiplier.
before their FNAF vids with Markiplier and MatPat, or it was like right there.
Yeah.
Why is
And then
Baldi
they started with
Music their
the
most popular-
Resident Evil musical and the Phoenix Wright one that was like an hour long.
Okay, but guys, I like. Oh, they made the
Yeah.
Benny one too.
The what?
That was cool. They made the Benny
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah, they did. I also remember watching
Um,
their
Oh, I have plushie.
Little Nightmares one.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one too.
Dude, I used to watch them all. I loved their videos. I just forgot about
know what?
them.
You know my favorite game of all time is
I got
Huh.
some action figures.
Resident Evil 1. Dude, that game is actually so good, dude.
Oh, did you watch Internet Historian's video on Resident Evil 1 on his story mode channel?
No,
Dang.
I played it. I'm talking about playing the game.
Really? On the PS1?
No, on the
Parker loves to
I
fuck
played
it.
the remastered version on the PS4.
Bruh.
Bro, like my favorite one is actually like my favorite like video game music channel is actually like the Living Tombstone. You know? They
Oh
have a lot of
yeah,
good-
Living
Oh, yeah, they
Tombstone.
have
I
a lot
forgot
of
they
classics.
Yeah.
existed. That's the best one of all time. They're like they're one of the best fandom music people in
What do
history.
you guys think of kidnapping kids?
They're so
I like
famous that they don't even
Boris.
need to be mentioned.
Here's
Like
Bendy
they,
again.
as soon as you hear about like fandom
and then
music,
here's
they're just
Alice
like
Angel.
they're one of
She's
the
very
top
thick.
results.
Very epic
Oh,
plushies.
but you guys want to know what I recently got? I got Resident Evil Revelations for the 3DS, and that game is surprisingly good for the 3DS.
I have
must
Revelations
really
2
like your
on my
3DS.
PS Vita, you know what I'm saying?
I never really got into the Living Tombstone.
Oh, there's this one song that they made.
He was okay.
Hit the Snooze. That one really popped off, and I have it on my Spotify playlist. And then there's their FNAF Security Breach song. That one's very good.
What was that one that like the black animator that turned out to be like a not nice guy?
Did you like farts?
What?
Oh,
I
Soul.
don't think so.
I'm
Pixar
thinking
Soul.
of another black guy.
George Floyd.
No.
What?
Lily?
Did he-
Get in that window.
Okay, this
Oh, man.
podcast
How
is
Get in that
50 minutes
window.
now. 51 minutes. So should we wrap up,
Oh.
or do we have one more thing to add?
Remember, kids, always kidnap your friends.
Don't do drugs unless it's weed. Weed is cool.
Smoke
Kidnap
weed every
them
day.
and then keep them in your basement until
I mean,
they escape,
LSD.
and then blame it on your uncle.
All right, bud, chill out.
LSD is pretty chill too. I don't know why you're only going for weed.
Fuck it, do all the drugs.
No, only like like shrooms, not like forced, not like chemically made psychedelics, but like, the river lily for the
You're
fucking.
going into too much detail, bud.
Shut up! I don't know anything on this stuff. I promise. I'm gonna deafen now.
Remember, make sure to kidnap your friends and stuff.
Don't forget to
Hey,
bring
little-
your towel.
Wanna come with me?
Don't go
Okay.
to school.
All right, we're all gonna say the motto in 3.
Hold up, one more thing. Don't go to school, you'll get shot.
Okay, 2, 1. It's
Kidnap
all
kids.
just for funsies. Wow.
Stupid.
All right,
Yes.
and then we're all gonna say bye bye at the same time in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.